good? What's good? Hold on, I'll be back. Hold on. Oh, man. Alright, got like a minute or something left. Alright. Not to burst nobody bubble or nothing, but I feel like this gonna be some play now clips. Y'all know how they do, man. I feel like it's gonna be some play now clips, but we gonna see. What's up, the guy? We definitely gonna see, man. I definitely feel like it's gonna be some play now clips, though, if you ask me. How my mic sound? My mic sound straight? The stream not louder than me, is it? Yeah, what we need to see play now gameplay? Yeah, we do. Learning how stuff link together and everything. I'm good. The level volume up good. All right, appreciate it. But I'll be lying to y'all if I sit here and told y'all, well, let me shut up.
The moments that last forever go beyond what we see on the court.
You are the Finals MVP.
These moments start with the ball, a dream, and a relentless will to win. They're a culmination of every effort put into the game since they first stepped on the court. All of those moments have led to this one. NBA 2K26. Ball over everything.
Welcome back to our road to NBA 2K26 streams. I hope everybody has had a great week so far, and hopefully we can help you end your week on a high note here. Since Monday, I have been seeing posts asking what day gameplay would be coming. Remember, when we said July 28th, that was the week of July 28th, and the same thing applies for all the other dates we put out, but today is the day for gameplay. We made you all wait a couple days, but we are here to talk about gameplay today. Before we get into it, as always, we do have a couple housekeeping items to walk through. Today, we are talking about NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 platforms. That is the version of the game that's on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. We also do have Twitch drops enabled on these streams, and that means just by watching them on Twitch, you can earn a locker code. You guys were saying that we started the show late, but we just wanted to give you some, 5 extra minutes to get some extra Twitch drops time, and hopefully you will. But for the first half of the summer, the Twitch drops will be to earn a locker code for NBA 2K25. So if you watch for 45 minutes, which many of you have already, you will get 2 1-hour double XP coins, one for my team and one for my career. I am betting a lot of you have finished your 45 minutes already from our last stream a couple weeks back. But if you keep watching beyond that and watch for a total of 2 hours, you will also get a My Team 100 overall or higher pack, camo pants for your My Player, and also 60 skill boosts. Now, keep in mind, Twitch drops are, of course, on Twitch. It's kind of in the name.
So you're trying to get a locker
on
code?
YouTube or X or TikTok,
I already hit
go
level
to Twitch.
40. I just hit level 40 last night, so I ain't
Next
got a
thing,
need for
something
this
new.
stuff.
We are starting something called
Me, man.
Creator
I'm just making my
Challenges
content.
today.
Oh, hold on.
So from now until 2K26 early access begins, if you make content that breaks down or reacts to any of our 2K26 courtside reports, including today's gameplay one, you're going to want to use the hashtag NBA2K Challenge in your video in the description or the title. And after you all reach the community goal of 2,026 eligible videos, you all will unlock a locker code for a drawstring bag and a My Team pack in 2K26 that we're going to post during early access. And on top of that, if you go to our Creator Challenge website,
good, Kesha? What's up with you,
below,
bro?
you will be able to
Appreciate
fill out
you
a
for sliding
form,
through,
submit
man.
your video, and then in September, we are going to draw 26
See this? You seeing this on the
eligible
screen
winners
right now?
who will each get 1 million VC in 2K26. All right, let's get into gameplay and welcome in our special guest. Dax, how are you feeling today?
Man, oh man, I'm feeling good, man. And for me too, it feels amazing.
Yeah, stream
being,
bag
like,
for your My Player.
kind of on the outside of the information. So everything I'm about to see today is gonna be new and news to me as well. So you'll get to see my live reaction. Yeah, man, I'm ready for it. Let's get it.
Alrighty, well, let's get right into it. I see the chat wants us to hurry it up. The first thing we do have for
Of
everybody
course they
today
rushing them,
is
man.
the cinematic gameplay trailer for 2K26.
I'm excited too,
This was
bro.
captured using the PS5 version of the game. It's still early in the morning for you. I hope it wakes you up and gets you ready for the rest of the stream. Stacks, I think they're ready.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I want to see it, man. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited just like the rest of the chat. Let's see this gameplay. Come on.
Positive vibes only, y'all. Positive vibes only, y'all. Yeah, we not finna be no negative Nancy's in this chat. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Look at the movement. I think they touched up pro play. I like the lighting. I do like the lighting. This is the actual lighting of the game. Number one. Look at the movement, bruh. Look at the Curry meme. Who sent me that Curry meme? Somebody sent me that Curry meme on Instagram. Improve rhythm shooting. Yeah, rhythm shooting is back. Ha ha. Oh yeah, I'm definitely unguardable now. They finna hate me. Rhythm shooting is back, buddy. Bro, if this is the lighting of the actual game, I'm already sold. Was that a contact reverse? Oh yeah, see, rhythm shooting is back, bro. Rhythm shooting is back, bro.
Hey man,
I'm
man,
sorry,
you know
but
what?
I'm unguardable.
The first thing I want to say about
I was
the trailer that I
unguardable this
noticed
year.
off the rip is the different camera angles and stuff we got. Like I don't
I ain't
know
worried
if,
about that. I noticed the lighting.
hopefully
Camera
I'll be
angles
able
is
to
for the
make some more
trailer.
content too with those type of camera angles. That looked pretty fire.
You right
Also,
about that,
pro
Stacks.
play, man. A lot of signature moves I've seen in there. Kevin Durant, looking just like himself.
Nah, Kevin Durant did his
Davis
combo
Brunson,
move.
that little turnaround shot that he does. Amazing, man. I'm hyped for it, man. I've seen a lot of stuff.
Kevin
in that,
Durant broke
trailer
ankles
that
with the
I really
combo
like.
move. Go put
For
on Kevin
sure.
Durant
Shout out
combo
to our
moves,
creative
and
teams
you'll
and our
see that
marketing teams who
move.
put together that very, very awesome trailer. I am very biased, but that shot of LeBron, like behind the rim at the end, that was just perfect. I see somebody in the chat
Yeah, the
says
Obi-
LeBron is not doing that at 41 years old. I'm pretty sure LeBron just did that a couple months ago, so that shot is very accurate.
I'm
But
not
that
a,
was just the start.
I'm telling you,
what
like
we
the
have
movement looked
today.
mad smooth, man.
Next up, we are going to pass it to our gameplay director, Mike Wang, and a special guest
Hey,
who reported a courtside report video.
y'all like
together
to
for you
poop on
and
this
go
man, but
through
y'all finna be
some
praising him
gameplay
today.
features in 2K26.
Y'all love trying to poop on Mike Wayne, but y'all, I bet y'all finna be praising him today. Oh, Mike, I'm so happy to see you, Mike. Courtside report.
What's up, y'all? Tyrese Halliburton here with NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang.
Wait,
to
what?
break down this year's new gameplay features in
Whoa,
2K26.
Harden got a new move.
Today, we'll discuss the new Pro Play motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls.
Bro,
Now
look at
let's
the
get to it.
lighting.
This year, ProPlay technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much more.
Bro, if this is the in-game lighting, I'm about to
In
lose it.
2K26, ProPlay powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating
Yeah.
seen in past games and ensure that
Yeah,
players
legs
launch,
was glitching on
plant,
shots.
and cut realistically. This is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21, offering a fresh and authentic feeling every time you step on the court.
And that's the same year I made it to the league. It's wild to see how gameplay's evolved the last couple of years.
Oh, I like that
Players who take advantage
scoreboard.
of the rhythm shooting mechanic will notice more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment in 2K26 that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding experience. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay features, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Go to post. Oh,
Big news in
all
NBA
right,
2K26
all
will now
right,
be able to
all
leverage
right.
All new signature go-to post shots by holding up on the shot stick while in the post. Players can lean into a host of new moves, including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Playing with your back to the basket is a lost art, but those who are able to master it can take advantage in the paint.
I'm rocking custom layup packages.
Versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature layup package. But
Custom?
this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups,
Custom.
quick scoops, Euro steps, hop steps, and spins, and determine exactly how they want to finish around the rim.
Custom layup packages.
2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion captured animations.
I don't like that
Coupled
animation.
With new dynamic
That animation
motion,
is
this
bad.
change
I don't
improves
like
the
it.
freedom of authentic movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint.
Okay. Okay.
Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience.
Oh, Unpluggable's back. Unpluggable's back.
By reacting with
Unpluggable is back.
The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just
Unpluggable's
like
back!
strong guards love to do. For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature by holding the left trigger on catch-and-shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick like Klay Thompson. Slashers now have access to slow-motion Euro step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from
I
players
talked
like
to you
yourself
about this,
and
Cache.
Ant. This will help
Cache,
you
I was
navigate
talking to
the
you
paint
about
and
this.
around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another Another highly requested feature is the ability to force rat passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
As a
have to play that
big-time
back.
2K fan, I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26 and experience these all-new features for myself.
Gameplay in NBA 2K26
I
has
love
taken
the
a
lighting
giant leap
so
forward,
far.
with more personalization and variety, faster pace, and
Team
more
color
skill-based
shoes still
gameplay.
suck, but
Whether you're a new player
I love
or a
everything
veteran
else,
like me,
bro.
everyone can master the fundamentals in these all-new moves. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and hit the court sooner with early access, starting on August 29th.
Beautiful. I'm loving it so far, bro.
Man,
I love new. I love fresh. I
man,
love
oh
new.
man,
I'm
man.
excited,
We got a
bro.
lot of stuff to talk about. Shout out to Mike Wayne for coming through and blessing us with some more information, man. But
That was pre-recorded.
we got a
Stop
deep
capping
bag
stats.
to get into today, Evan. So let's go ahead and start kicking it off with some of the stuff here, man.
Yeah, there is a lot there. And just like last time, we just gave Stacks a list of everything in the full Court Center Report blog that we can talk about today. So we're going to go put them in your shoes and go through not only each feature that Mike and Tyrese mentioned in more detail, but also we're going to talk about a couple of improvements that actually weren't even mentioned in the video. So stick around for that. I'm ready if you are,
Yes, sir.
Stacks.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get into it, man. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. I know the chat is ready to get into it as well. So first up, we got Pro Play
Oh.
Motion Engine. Mike said that this is
I
the
see what you're
biggest
saying with them
change
rat passes.
to the Motion Engine since NBA 2K21. I'm pretty sure we got a few questions about that in the chat. So Evan, what exactly does that mean?
Well, sure. In case you haven't heard about Pro Play in the past, that's been a big step towards more lifelike basketball in 2K. And it's this really cool tech that lets us use footage from real NBA games to capture animations from them. So we don't need to have players come to our studio and wear those mocap suits, the white dots, and do the animations there. We can get them from the NBA footage. So at its core, Pro Play is about getting a huge library of animations from the NBA. And I think oftentimes the community attributes more to Pro Play than what it really is. So I just wanted to clarify that first. But anyways, the last 2 years, you've seen Pro Play for things like shot animations and dribbling. And now, this year, as you heard Mike say, that NBA footage is powering all of the on-court movement in 26. So it is not just the dribbling, but it is expanding to offensive movement, the way players move on defense, and even off-ball movement as well. And you might be thinking, well, what's the actual benefit, right? Well, when you play, you are going to see how players move in a more lifelike way. So you heard Mike talk about how in past years, you may see players kind of skate around or slide around, right? I think that's been a lot of feedback that we've gotten in the past before.
One thing I
With
do
this
want to
new
talk
motion
about.
engine, you are going to see that skating and sliding.
I'm gonna wait till they
less.
done. I got something I want to talk
Hopefully
about that's
you
gonna be
guys will feel
lethal.
this change when you get your hands on 2K26 very soon.
All right, man. Sound like some good news to us, man, especially skating and sliding all over the court. I know
Yeah,
nobody
custom
knows
layups is
that.
crazy.
Next up, we have enhanced rhythm shooting. All right, I was a rhythm shooting demon this past year, and now rhythm shooting is enhanced. I would love to know more about that too.
Yeah, I keep being asked if rhythm shooting is back, and it is. It's also got some really cool upgrades.
I
that
knew
I'm
it was
personally
coming
excited
back.
about
It was
because,
too new,
like a lot
too
of people this
fresh.
past year, I was kind of resistant to it at
Yo,
first.
he is
to
really
be honest.
feeling them custom
But
layups
over
in the
time, I
chat.
wanted to
Man.
learn
Y'all see
something new.
Falcon,
And
man?
now at the end of the year, just like you, Stacks, I use rhythm shooting for almost everything. All of my catch and shoots, all of my step backs.
Yeah, I use
And
rhythm
I've
shooting
heard
for
from not
everything
just
too.
you, but many people who've done the same thing. So, for those of you who like shooting with the button, you can still shoot the button. That is not removed, but rhythm shooting is a more advanced option. And if you take the time to learn it, you're not going to regret it, because this year the big upgrade is that rhythm shooting is no longer just about matching the player's animation, but rather giving you the full control over the animation. So when you picture your controller, when you do the down up flick on your right stick, the way you flick the stick will actually change the way your player is shooting. So to try to explain this in like the simplest way we can, rhythm shooting has two parts, right? The timing of when you flick the stick, and then the tempo of how you did it. The timing and tempo.
Oh, it's the same?
For timing, if you flick up really early, you can now release the ball earlier. And if you flick up late, you can kind of hold on to the ball for a moment before you let go.
So it's just gonna resemble your input.
Tempo,
It's still
if
the
you flick
same.
up kind of fast,
No,
you're gonna rush your
no.
shot. But if you flick with a slower tempo, you're gonna do like a lazier looking release. So the cool thing about this is there isn't necessarily a right or wrong timing anymore. It's giving you more freedom. Because
No.
let's say, for example,
No.
you rushed your timing to get the shot, right? The defender's closing out, you want to rush your shot. You
No.
rush the timing, but
No.
you still green the tempo, you can still make the shot. So to me, it's really just about how you shoot in real life. The dev team is giving us more control as a shooter than you would have simply by pressing the button. So I got to mess around a little bit with this earlier last week, and I'm still getting the hang of it. But I can't wait to try it out some more. And Stacks, I think you're gonna like it too.
He better be explaining that wrong.
I think that's one of those things. That
He better be explaining that wrong.
Actually, see exactly how it works.
He better be explaining that wrong.
I'm excited to see what that's about.
No,
definitely,
that sounds disgusting.
Shooting, but I got to see what it's looking like. Next up, we got skill-based gameplay. I know that's been a big topic lately.
Evan, I hope you explain that wrong. I pray you explain that wrong, bro.
All right, skill-based gameplay. Let's get to it.
Yeah, we did talk about this on the roadmap stream a while back. So like we'll just do a quick recap. But remember, I see the chat
exactly, y'all. That's not it, man.
This year, a point of emphasis.
It sounds like hand holding. Exactly.
Skill-based and competitive gameplay that makes you feel more in control. So when people are asking about like the outcome of shots, rebounds, loose balls, steals, and all those things like that, we are intending to make that more skill-based and competitive. So as you hear us talk about all the new features today, just keep that in mind. And then the other thing we did talk about last time were that a few gameplay settings were adjusted. So higher difficulties and most multiplayer modes are going to have green or miss shot timing. And then layup timing is permanently enabled so that people aren't making real player percentage layups on your head anymore. But that should catch you up if you missed our last stream.
Yeah, man. I think the layup timing thing is probably my favorite thing from last stream. Just because, like, maybe mid-year I started adapting layup timing.
That part is having tempo, not the timing. I think what they're getting at, Falcon Man, is
excited to see
pretty much
more people be forced to use that as well and kind of create a little bit more of a bigger skill gap.
As much as I don't want to even think about it.
Let's go to the next thing. We have signature go-to rhythm shots. So we already had that signature shots like pretty much on the perimeter, but now it looks like we have.
Why can a late excellent tempo go in?
Let's hear about those signature go-to post
Why can an early excellent tempo go in? I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that.
We've added, and personally, it's really fun. Anytime I see a video of like somebody doing side-by-side of 2K gameplay and IRL footage together, so like I've seen it for Steph a lot, KD, Kyrie, people like that. So the dev team has worked on giving big men more moves this year as well. And they've added what we're calling go-to post shots.
Yeah, that's cool.
When you're in the post, if you hold the right stick up, you're going to see new post moves and moves that a bunch of big men in the NBA are doing today. So I'm hoping to see some more go-to shot clips for big men now this year as well, like some of the ones you even saw in the gameplay trailer.
Okay, man. I kind of messed around with the go-to shots. It took me a while to kind of figure out which one I liked the best, but I found one that's pretty effective for me. Anyway, moving on, we got custom layups, right? Now, I heard Mike say mix and match.
This is fire.
Because when I say mix and match, I'm thinking mixing one player's layup package with another play. Like, is that what are we talking about here?
I'm pretty sure it's like the dunk creator.
You are correct, because a popular piece of feedback from the community and something I've heard often has been somebody might like a certain animation from a player's layup package, but they don't want all of that layup animations, right? And this is an
Kobe
addition
Euros.
that tries to address that feedback. So
Kobe Euros.
Pick one layup package.
Devin Booker
package determines all of your layup. This year, you can set different players' animations for different types of layups. So we have normal layups, reverse layups, floaters, steps, top steps, and spins, as you can see here. Position menu. And then these new specific categories, that is available both when you're customizing your My Player, and also if you play My NBA, it's also going to be available when you're editing your rosters, editing the players in them. You can assign to them these different types of layups as well. It's a really cool feature to me.
Yeah. I like that. I could already imagine. I know some of them.
I know exactly what I'm finna put on.
Competitively, probably didn't want to use a lot of other people's layup package because a lot of those layups might get blocked in competitive gameplay. So now I could see them mixing maybe some Kyrie with some Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Getting real innovative.
Real creative. That's nice.
Being able to mix layup packages. I don't think
I like that. The categories is dope.
Definitely locked into that. Next though, we got defense. And Mike said that collisions and interior defense are better this year. That's great to hear, man. That's definitely great to hear. What exactly does that mean though, Evan?
Well, in the past, the way players' bodies collided with each other was
You
scripted.
gotta
right?
understand
That
the
was through
situation
mocap.
because it kind of
Many
makes
of
sense
you knew
though.
that, or at least
To
assumed that
word.
based on
Wait,
how those
but you
animations
got
look.
what? But you
Well,
gotta
this year in
understand the situation because it
2K26,
kind of
there
makes
is new
sense
tech
though.
that actually generates those collisions.
Am I reading
You're
that
gonna
right?
notice as a dribbler or even like an on-ball defender, you are gonna notice more freedom of movement
Shay, what you
rather
mean,
than
bro?
kind of being stuck in a scripted mocapped animation. So that's one benefit there. And the other one for interior defense, that has been redesigned so that bigs can get body bumps more reliably when they're contesting layups and dunks. So you're really going to feel more physicality in the paint if you are guarding around the rim. So there was defensive improvements as well. We never want to make it one-sided. We do want to remember our defensive players out there as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think anytime we could get some defensive improvement, show some love to the defensive side of the ball, it's always a great time. Next, too, not only defense, we also got new rebounding timing feedback.
Yeah, y'all gotta.
This is
You remember I was telling
interesting.
y'all
I'm
gotta
not sure
green
if
y'all
this is something we've
rebounds.
ever seen in 2K before.
Told
So,
y'all.
let's see what we got here.
Yeah, so this is actually a small but really helpful addition when I saw it for the first time. Maybe I was just out of the loop.
I'd
because I
be
didn't
grabbing
really
a
play on big
2K player
builds
by the
for the last
shirt.
year, but I never knew when to
This
press
man
triangle
Falcon, man,
to jump
bro.
for a rebound. Kind of just like press triangle randomly. So
Listen, y'all,
if
listen,
you're like
listen,
me and you didn't know, the ideal time to jump for a rebound is right before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. So if the ball bounces twice before coming down, it is that final bounce that matters. And this year, when you do have an excellent timed rebound, you are going to see a green flash below your player's feet, just like you see in this clip of the Thunder. And if you do nail the timing and get a green rebound, it is going to significantly boost your chances of securing the ball. So it is important to get the rebound timing right to have the best chance of grabbing the board over somebody who might not know their timing as well as you do. And this green flash is really there to kind of help educate you and help you learn and adjust to when you have to jump. And last thing there, just to note, not all
don't
bigs are
overthink
created
it,
equal.
y'all.
So
It's the
if a
same
player
timing as
has
every other
higher
year
defensive
before
or
it.
offensive rebounding
Just
attributes,
it's
they are gonna
showing you
find it
now, so
easier
don't
to nail that
overthink it,
timing
y'all.
and get that green flash on offensive or defensive types of rebounds, whichever one their attribute is higher for. So definitely don't skip out on your rebounding attributes.
Okay, I think that's amazing too. I think that adds another level of
No more run and jump.
like to
Oh no
call
no
a
no
skill
no
gap-
no no.
skill
There
gap
is
now,
still run
even
and jump.
in
Don't get it twisted.
rebounding. I think that's probably going to go into how a lot of people make their bigs this year. They might think a little bit more about adding more rebounding now, just to get that better timing on there. Get
Let's
that clutch
start hearing
rebound.
big man talking
let's
about
move
green on the
forward.
rebound.
Next, we got new controls. Mike talked about some of these like rat passes.
Exactly, Falcon.
There's a lot here, so let's get into some of it.
Yeah, so I mean, well, one thing, before we go through like each of the new controls, there is an important note here that I think many of you will be very happy to hear, that the overall game speed in 2K26 has been sped up compared to
Yes.
2K25.
Thank the Lord.
Hopefully that is good news. Many of you.
That is
but
amazing
as you hear
news.
about these new controls, keep that in mind, because if the game speed is faster, that means players who have faster decision making, who can anticipate what's going to happen next, are going to be rewarded more. So, Mike and Tyrese in that video, they covered some of these new controls already, so we'll just do a quick recap of them. But Stacks, what do you got first?
Y'all boys better keep up, boy. All
First
y'all
we
old
have
heads.
Quick Protect. By the way, I do want to say, man, the game speed
Unpluggables
being
back.
faster is a huge W as well. I know that's been something that I've
We
been
wanted
talking
for
about
years.
too.
Years.
The game speed a little bit faster, so I really love that. But
We wanted
first
that
up,
for
we got Quick
years.
Protect.
Yeah, you heard Mike talk about this one.
2K20
This is a new
unpluggables.
control so that when you're dribbling, if you tap the left trigger, you can
I
now
knew it was gonna
kinda
be left
shield
trigger.
the ball or evade somebody reaching in on you to get a steal. So if you do react quickly enough to a defender that's reaching in, you can counter it.
This
And then
is
the
a
goal
skill.
here is to give ball handlers a balance to the steal system.
Yes.
It's a more skill-based outcome.
Yes.
One more use to it though, because it has a dual purpose. So as you are driving to the basket,
Yes. No more pinching.
kind of on your back, you can actually do a quick protect, tap the left trigger, and then you'll trap them on your hip to get open. And I think you saw in the video that this is
never
something
mind.
Luka
Never
does
mind.
nearly
Never
every
mind.
game I watch him in. So
I
that's
got
the
hyped for no
example
reason.
we
I
used.
thought it was no
Luka
more
is somebody
pinching.
who
We
uses
still
quick
getting
protects a
pinched.
lot. But yeah, there are double
Never mind.
uses
We still
for
getting
these
pinched in the
controls.
wreck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling, y'all.
Yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that, man. And I like that a lot of these gameplay changes and these new things that's going into it.
I got hyped.
It
I thought
enhance
that
the
was
skill
for
gap,
pinching,
you know what
but
I'm
it's
saying?
not.
So I really do like that. Quick Protect, I feel like that can be very, very,
feel
very
stupid.
useful. That just for the things that you said right there too. So I like that. Next up, we're gonna talk about the no dip catch and
I was
shoot.
finna find a way.
Very interested about that.
I'm not
I think we
scared.
saw a little bit of an example.
No dip
of
catch
it
and
in the
shoots finna
gameplay
be
with
tough
Coach
in Pro Am and Rec.
Let's hear about that.
That no dip
Yeah,
finna be
this one
tough
is
in
actually-
fives.
I shouldn't say it, now, but I think this is my favorite feature today, just because it's the one that I'm gonna probably
No
have the
dip
chance to
finna
use
be
the most,
tough
because
in
when I'm out there
fives.
playing, as
I
some
can
of you
see it
know,
now.
I'm always sitting in the
Pro
corner.
Am and Rec.
I don't dribble. I just kind of sit
In the
there and
corner
knock
with
down
that
threes
no
for my
dip
team.
locked in.
So this is a really cool addition because the dev team has
Ooh.
added a feature in 2K26 for people like
dare
me
you to
and
move. I
anybody
dare
else
you to
who
help.
is a
I
corner
dare you to
sitter or
help.
sits there waiting for
I
the ball
dare
to
you to
shoot.
help. I dare you
When
to
you're
move.
standing still and you
I
get past
dare
the
you.
ball, if you hold down the left trigger, you are going to square up and catch the ball and then go straight into your shot without dipping your hands down. And it's funny that, when I first learned about this feature, I remember this like old Klay Thompson video that I watched before where he kind of explains exactly this. And he talked about how he mastered being able to catch and shoot in rhythm without dipping. And it's part of why he's such a good shooter. So this new feature is going to help you do exactly that in 2K, like Klay Thompson or anybody else who does that in the real
This
life
changed the
NBA.
fives game.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
we like that too,
changing
man.
the
Okay, so
fives
far,
game.
all of these gameplay
I don't really care much
improvements are
for
pretty
part,
fire.
but
That
this
one
is
is pretty cool
changing
too.
the
I'm not
fives
gonna lie. Next up, we have revamped signature size up. Let's get it.
Okay, what you mean? I did see Harden
This
do
one
like
is
a weird behind the
control
back.
change, kind of. So they're a little different this year. There are two inputs now.
Huh.
So you can either imagine your controller. You can either rock the right stick back and forth, left and right, or you can repeatedly flick the right stick like up, 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 and you're going to get two different size up combinations.
What
This is
the
really
f-
just to give you more variety in what types of size ups that you can do. Because when you go left, right versus up, 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 it's going to be a different size up. So, more controls for those advanced users out there and advanced dribblers who want to take advantage of those size ups.
But are we still going to?
Okay, I like that, but I see one of my favorite moves in the game. This is a move I utilize a lot, man. We got slow motion Euro steps now. I kind of want to hear a little bit about that, man. I love you using the Euro step.
Wait,
What do we got
you're
about
not
that?
finna just.
Yeah, this
Glance
one does look
over-
very cool because there
Oh,
are
okay.
there are very few players who can just
Now I'm
break it down and
concerned.
barrel their way to the rim every play. Like
I
most
like the
players,
dribble,
need a
and they
little
didn't
finesse
explain
there.
that enough for
So
me.
the dev team has added these slow motion Euro steps, and this is another left trigger control. So picture your controller again. As you're doing a Euro step, if you hold down the left trigger, you can slow down
Wait,
mid move, kind of do like a slow
They've
motion
been had
grab
no
step.
dip.
And if your defender kind of isn't expecting it and jumps based on what your normal
I
layup
said-
speed or Euro step speed would be,
Wait,
they're
did
gonna
you
fly
already
right by you.
mention
So it is a new way
changing
for
size
people
ups?
to mix things up with their layups.
If
I
you
gotta
did,
say,
I'm sorry, I
overall,
don't remember,
layups in
bro. My
general,
bad.
feel really good this year from what I've seen.
If you
from what I've
did,
heard
you
from people who
right,
played
bro.
the game, that layups in general feel really
I'm
good.
not happy,
So
though.
if you're somebody who likes driving in for layups, hopefully you're gonna have a great year in 2K26.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that. That's probably my favorite feature so far. Like I said, I like to utilize the Euro step and being able to like kind of throw the defender off, like you said, make him jump when he think you're going up,
Yeah.
and then go up with the layup.
Yep.
I really like that, Evan. Not gonna lie, that's probably my favorite feature right there. But next up, we also have wrap passes.
Yeah, I saw the chat like this when we were talking about it earlier, showing it in the video. So this one is like a new control. So in the past, like double tapping circle, if you're on PlayStation, double tapping circle, that was a flashy pass, right? I used to spam that by accident sometimes. But now double tapping circle is going to do a wrap pass. Because I've seen people
What's
submit
the
2K25
flashy?
videos in our feedback channels that are like, why did my pass go straight into the back of a defender? And they wish
Yep.
they had more control over what type of
Yep.
pass they did. So now the good passes out there, you can control when to do a wrap pass and avoid your pass going into somebody's
Okay,
back.
that's W.
And this one
W.
is pretty simple.
That's
So
a W
double tapping
change.
circle
Shout
on
out to y'all for that.
PlayStation or double tapping B on an Xbox controller. That's going to do a wrap pass now in 2K26.
Perfect. Love that. Having a little
Aiden
bit more
Hardy
control
slow-mo
over
Euro
your
is over. What
passes.
about Luka?
Speaking of passes, next
What
up,
about
we
Luka
got
and Ant?
alley-oops.
Luka and Ant got some dope ones too.
Yeah, this one was
I'm
not.
trying
in
to
the
find
video.
that clip
This
to see
one's
what
a
you're talking
small
about,
change to alley-oops to make sure they require a little more thinking. So on
Oh,
lower
the button.
difficulties, alley-oops are still going to be similar to previous year.
Yeah, the
The
button.
way with just pressing square.
Alley oops
you
are a
don't
quick
have to
time
do
event
too
now.
much, right? But on higher difficulties, the button the dunker has to press is going to be randomized.
Yes,
So on PlayStation, for
sir.
example, it is not always going to be square.
Yes,
Any
sir.
of those 4 buttons on the right side of your controller. So
All
that
you
just makes
old
sure
heads,
there's more
stop
spots
holding
on
square.
an alley-oop, because it could be circle, it could be triangle, or X or square, and you're going to have to pay attention on those higher difficulties to finish your alley-oops as a dunker.
I think, and this is just for me. I'm not speaking.
All
for
you
anybody. I think
old
anything
heads in
we
the
can
wreck,
do
no
to
more
increase the
holding
skill gap,
square.
I know I keep going back to that, but anything we can do to increase the skill gap I think it's cool. Now,
Yes.
going online,
Skill gap.
you know, you won't get spammed
all
with
I care
alley-oops
about.
and all of those crazy things. Now it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I think all of this stuff, though, once you play the game for a while and get the hang of it, you know what I'm saying? You'll get used to it and you'll start to get a little bit better at it. Next up, we
I
have
think some people in the chat. I think some people in the chat, they're underestimating their reaction time. Some of you don't like this, but when you actually do it, I'm pretty sure you're going to be reacting quick enough to whether it's
yeah,
X,
my
square,
hand-eye coordination
triangle,
always
whatever
been
it
on
is.
point,
I
boy.
think you're underestimating your reaction time. For those of you in the chat who kind of heard that,
I was raised on fighting
were a little
games. Your
scared
hand-eye
about
coordination
what
got
that
to be
means for
on
you as a
point in
dunker,
fighting
I think
games.
you're underestimating yourself.
That'll be all right.
I mean,
Shoot,
you know,
they'll
if they're not
figure
good
it
enough
out.
to get the button pressed in time, man, I don't know what to tell them,
Yeah,
man.
don't make a slasher.
Anyway,
Don't cut.
moving on.
Shoot,
We
maybe
also
we'll have more
have
space in the
setting
wreck finally.
screens. Let's talk about it.
Yes. Yeah, so
Is
this
that more
one's
of a
for the
skill
big men
gap?
out there. So this year, when you are setting a screen, you
Triggers.
kind of make fine adjustments to which way you want to face. So as you're setting a screen,
Oh,
you
okay.
can nudge the left stick, left or right, to kind of rotate your player 45 degrees a little bit in whichever direction you nudge the stick, right, left or right. Or you can flick the left stick in the opposite direction of what you're facing, and your players kind of do like a 180 degree turn, like a spin. And that means that if you're a smart big who starts learning these and can really pin defenders, you're going to get your ball handlers open better. So this is an advanced control for being added for like big men who want to be at the next level and be a better screener for their team.
I don't know about this mechanic. This mechanic
All right,
might get.
that is it for the new controls. A lot of new things to learn.
This mechanic
You know what I'm
might
saying?
get
Especially
turned
with
into
the faster
something
game speed.
toxic.
I know, like a lot.
Am I the only one who
a lot of
feels
people
like
don't
this?
change, man, but you gotta lock in for a little while, get in the lab, you know, and once you get used to it, I'm pretty sure everything is gonna be okay. But anyway,
I
before
think
we
that
wrap
mechanic
up, is
might
there
get
anything
toxic.
about AI and coaching that we need to know?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot about AI and coaching, to be honest, in the blog that everyone should definitely go read. But, you know, especially if you play my team or my NBA and you consistently have a lot of AI teammates, it's definitely something you kind of want to, you know, learn about. But we can summarize a few real quick here. We have time. What do you got?
Okay, let's start out with first up we have drive and kick intelligence.
Yeah, okay. So this one, I've heard this feedback a lot, that the AI like wouldn't pass when they should, or you as the user might feel like the AI should have made a pass that they didn't. But this year, the AI does have improved drive and kick intelligence. And what that means is they are going to be more actively looking to see when the defense rotates and then pass out if there's an open shooter. But
Said in
on the
Draymond
flip
screens?
side,
No, that's
we
not
have
what I'm
balance,
getting at.
right?
I'm not
For
getting
AI
at that.
defenders, there is also new help defense intelligence. And that is about making AI smarter about when they collapse in to help and protect the paint on those drives. And this really factors in, you know, how close the ball is to the basket so that defenders can adjust properly to help or then recover back out to the shooter. So,
I'm with Cache on that. He said, they better make that shot. I'm telling you.
Complementary. So it's really
I'm
gonna
with you,
encourage
Cache. I'm with you on
pass the
that,
ball
bro.
around to make sure you find the open man, whether it's you
I'm right there
or
with you,
AI
bro.
giving you open.
I'm right there with you.
Perfect. Next up, we have My Player Freelance Engine. What is this about?
What is this?
This is my first time seeing this.
Well, as the name suggests, this one is specific to my players, obviously. So your AI teammates, they do now factor in where you are on the court, right? When you're playing my
As
player,
they
let's
should
say
have
you're in
been.
your NBA career, your teammates
they
do
should have been.
understand where you are on the court, even if you don't have the ball. So for that drive and kick that we just talked about, if an AI drives in and the defense kind of collapses on them in the paint, they're going to know that where you are on the court, and they can find you more consistently if you're open. If you're standing in a corner wide open and your defender went in to help, they can find you in the corner for an open shot. And also with this freelance engine, there is a new set of quick plays that you have when you're off ball. And you can kind of use those quick plays to communicate with your AI teammates. So the example from the blog is that when you're off ball, you can tell your point guard that you're going to come set a screen for them. Like give them a heads up, or you can actually call like a post up for yourself. Things like that are examples of these new quick
like
plays
starting five.
that are possible with this freelance
Use
engine.
the starting five menu. He talking about the starting
There
five
is
menu.
more in the blog that we're not going to go through in its entirety here. I think it might be better for you guys to go read it yourself. But, you know, real quick summary, there is smarter double team logic. So it sends a double at the right time. And then to the double. There's better
Screw
screen
all that.
navigation. So
The
that
double
AI
team's always
defenders
stupid
can
in my
make the best
opinion. I ain't gonna
decision
lie.
when they get screen and go over under screens with more logic than they have in the past. And then something I think many of our sim players will appreciate is the dev team has expanded playbooks. You now have the ability to put up to 80 plays in your playbooks now.
Yeah.
For those of you who are basketball experts out there, know all the ins and outs of those plays. I can't claim to be somebody like that myself, but hopefully if you are one of those people, you are going to benefit from that.
I'm not gonna lie.
So definitely go give the full Court to the Report blog a read. There's a big AI
Only
coaching section there
position that
many of
should be
you
getting double
will find
teamed is
very
power
interesting.
forward and center. If I get on my point guard
Yes,
and
sir.
play my
Man, hey,
career and I
man,
get
I
double
think,
teamed, L, automatic
a
L.
lot
I
of
don't
what
care
we
about
talked
nothing else.
about
L,
goes back to like
L,
what
AI.
we were saying in the first stream that we did was a lot of community feedback. I feel like a lot
I
of
can
things
understand
here, we
doubling
have
the
a lot of
post,
new skill
but
gap
doubling the perimeter,
controls now.
stupid.
You know what I'm
L,
saying? Control
L.
that's gonna kind of expand that skill gap. So if you get really good at all of these new features, you know, you'll probably be a better player out there on the course. So I'm super excited
Right.
about all of this.
I'm a fast learner too, so man, so I'm
26.
already ready. I'm excited. I'm feeling this.
Yeah, the full blog, the Court to the Report,
Yeah.
that is live right now on the NBA 2K website. Or if you missed the trailer, if you missed the Court to the Report video, that is live on our NBA 2K YouTube channel as well. That includes everything we just
Doubling
talked
in the
about, in case
All-Star
you missed
game,
anything.
man.
And also, if you do have any questions today, because I'm sure, as always, every year of gameplay, there's going to be a lot of questions. We did open, or we are about to open, our questions channel on Discord, discord.gg/NBA2K, and our dev team is going to be answering some of those questions. So that's discord.gg/NBA2K. Join there.
There y'all
There is a
go if y'all wanna
2K26
ask some questions, man.
channel. Drop your
I'm
gameplay
cool.
questions there.
I'm gonna sit
Keep in
back.
mind, we are answering gameplay questions today. So don't ask about my player, the city, my team.
Nope.
As you saw on our roadmap, that is coming up soon. We're not answering questions about those yet.
Hopefully y'all
Today's
ask some good
are
questions
just
though,
gonna be
man.
about
I ain't
what we
really got
talked
nothing
about
in mind.
with on-court gameplay. But I hope everybody learned something that they're
questions I
excited to
got,
try out. For me,
be on a
custom
different
layups
level, I
is a
ain't
big
gonna lie.
upgrade. I've always wanted to mix and match my layup packages there of different players, so that's a big upgrade for me.
You're gonna have to
I'm
read
gonna
a
try out that new
paragraph of
rhythm
my
shooting, the
questions.
quick release catch and shoots. So I am
I'm
very
finna
excited.
break down every
by
situation.
2K26. Do you have a favorite feature, Stack?
I think for me, mine's probably the Euro step feature. I definitely want to like master
Yeah,
that and
that
get really good
layup,
at that,
the
man. Being able
layup.
to throw that Euro step down,
And
kinda
I
throw the
like
defense off
the quick protect as
a
well.
little bit and getting an easy bucket, wide open layup off that. So I think for me right now, that's my favorite thing. But I'm sure once I get my hands on
What
the
about
game,
size?
and play
Was you
for a
guys
while,
about
I'll
that?
find something else that I like.
Yeah. But I mean, he said the
Sure.
left, right, and the
Well,
up.
that is going to
like,
do it for us. We do
that's
have a
all he
couple notes to
said.
close things out, though. Many of you now have probably finished your watch time for the
Forgot about
45 minutes
Salad, though. You
locker
just
code
reminded
between
me.
last time and the last roadmap stream we did and today. So make sure you claim that in your Twitch inventory. Then go to the NBA 2K Twitch Drops website and log in with the same Twitch account that you used. It has to be the same account, right? If you log in with a different account, we're not going to know that you watched 45 minutes. But your locker code, once you log in, is going to be shown there. And remember, your code is unique. It can only be used once. So don't share it or post it anywhere public unless you want to give it to somebody else. Once you give it to somebody else and they use it, you're not going to be able to use it anymore yourself. But coming up next, we are going to talk about presentation. You may have noticed in today's gameplay trailer, I saw many of you in the chat were saying the lighting was better. There's lighting improvements.
Yes.
There will be a Courtside Report blog next week that is going to cover all of that in more detail. I can't wait for that one. And then also next week, also the same week, towards the end of the week, we are going to be talking about my players as well, which I know many of you are excited to hear. For now, we do have the little
Yeah, I
teaser.
heard
the
you
themes
say
we
they
talked
glossed
about
over
in the
that's needed
roadmap,
in this
but
fan
you're
more.
going to have to stay tuned for next
Lighting
week.
look way better.
to
Yeah,
see the
lighting
full
did look way
reveal
better.
of what's new for
And
my
they
players.
did glaze over
There's
it.
a lot
Like,
more coming
what
out
if I
very
just
soon.
want to
That is
dribble the
just the next week.
traditional
As you
way?
can see,
Well,
the
not
little
the
cassette tapes
traditional
as we
way,
zoom in.
but you know.
There is a lot more coming up very soon. Very last thing, we do want to hear about your first impressions of what we shared today. So if you do have a few minutes, once me and Stacks go off screen, you're going to see a QR code that takes you to a survey, and we're also going to pin the link in the chat. And we would really appreciate if you use that to let us know what you thought about the new gameplay features today. Let us know if you have any questions, and that'll be good feedback for us to look through. But Stacks, that is all I got.
All right, man. So we'll see you
W.
guys next week. That's another big week coming up for us, man.
Can't lie, that is a W.
NBA 2K26.
I am now afraid
Hopefully you
to
guys
drop
enjoyed
the
what you
rest of
saw
my
here
2K25
today.
content.
So
I'm
then
afraid
we're gonna
to
wrap it up
because
here,
I
man. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. We out.
what like
It'll be a fun August. Have a great weekend, you guys.
I need to hurry up.
Yes, sir.
I need to hurry up and drop my 25 content because this is because I just gotta hurry up and talk about 26 and then get back to what I was doing. But all right, look. So now that that's done and over, let me talk to y'all, man. I need to talk to y'all, man. So we gonna get some on the screen real quick for y'all. Hold on. I need to talk to y'all because number one. I want to go back over that trailer, and I want to talk about. Hold on, where's NBA 2K's channel? Glad they had a course I report that first trailer was suspect. Yeah. Exactly, bro. They didn't really show much, but I'm figuring there at some point they'll get to the point where, like, I don't know. Trailers are always just little teasers and whatnot. I'm trying to. Here we are, guys. Okay, let's get back right. Let's watch this over one more time. Now I want to get. Well, we can watch this in 4K. Why not? Even though the stream isn't in 4K, we're gonna watch it in 4K. All right, so check me out, man. Now, now I know there's a lot of motion blur here, and we, like I said, just go ahead and prepare yourself now. We're gonna be doing a lot of pausing, but I know there's a lot of motion blur here. But can you guys see, like, number one, y'all saw that, right? He said slow it down. Okay, I'll slow it down. But y'all see that, right? Like, it's not. I don't want anybody to go and expect this to be a complete game change. All right, because I can go to play now, or I can go to starting five right now and replicate this same thing. All right, but I do want to note. The lighting is better, yes. But if you play with Shay's layup package, you know that animation is one of the more common ones, right? So the movement, I don't know. I'm noticing something different with the movement for sure. But how much exactly is going to change? They're promising a lot of changes with gameplay. Y'all just got to make sure to keep a level head about all this stuff, man. Look, y'all know that interception animation. If y'all play rec, y'all seen that interception animation before. So we like let's take the wool off of our eyes real quick. I am, like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm still excited for a new game. Yes. Slow motion switch. I'm excited for a new game, yes, but I know you guys recognize these animations. Don't let them put the wool over your eyes just yet. Yes, the lighting is cute. Yes, the lighting is amazing. Good job. The players look better. The lighting is amazing. Everything is good. Great job. I applaud you for that. I think even the jerseys are flowing a little bit. No. The jerseys look the same. Nah. Jerseys look the same. I capped. Something about the way Obi Toppin looks, though, I'll say it's an improvement. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is just the lighting that makes everything pop. And that animation right there, that's just, I'm pretty sure that's a scripted animation. You know how when you green a shot in my career and the camera just flips on to you because you greened it, like stuff like that. Like, yeah. Obi's don't, yeah, it does look fresh. It looks like a new animation. That looks like a fresh new animation. I can't lie. That looks like one thing that's new. James Harden hop step layup. Or hop jumper? Hey, James Harden hop layup. Okay. Wemby dunk. Okay. Ooh, break starter passes might still do that. Yeah, the woo. Oh yeah, I already know. But look how he caught that. Y'all play rec, y'all know, man. Y'all play fives, y'all know. This long pass when that's back in the game. Back in the game. Oh my, Harden. Oh, Harden, they messed up your noggin in this game. They messed up Harden's noggin in this game. Oh my goodness. Wait. John Collins is on the Clippers? Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah. But yeah, so like I said, so what was the first thing? The Shea layup. The Shea layup. Y'all seen that before. Like I said, don't let him pull the wool over your eyes. James Harden, the way he caught it. If y'all play fives, pro-am, reg, or probably even park sometimes, that catch animation happens on long break passes. So, like I said, y'all be careful, man. Don't go into this expecting a whole new world. Yes, it's going to be a new game, but it's going to be an upgrade of 25, all right? It's not going to be something completely new and, oh my God, they changed everything. I want y'all to go in this expecting T-Mac base, Patty Mills base, Steve Francis, like, everything is going to come back. We're just going to have, like, a new polish on it, you know? Had to be a bad passer because Zoo on the bench. Hopefully it's a bad passer. Y'all remember that meme? This dude is literally chasing Curry through the entire obstacle course. That meme has really been fleshed out in 2K. Enhanced catch and shoot, that was just like a regular dex out to me. I can't lie. I do like the dip, that no dip mechanic. That no dip mechanic, huge W, can't lie. Now, visually, the catch and shoot does look enhanced. I will give them that. Like, I think pro play is just something to make the game look smoother, visually pleasing. But we still have to play the game to actually know how all this feels. Because as smooth as 25 looks, y'all know sometimes the shooting be, why did I get a very late glitch? Yeah, it looks smooth, but why did I get a speed up there? Why did I get a very late glitch, bro? What's going on? Okay, jump pass. The post go to. Wait, Brook Lopez is on the Clippers too? What the heck? Bro, I haven't been keeping up with this freaking trade stuff, bro. Lamps. Sharper defensive coverage. Interception, Darius Garland, I saw that. I mean, that's an interception, though. I'm not really like, I don't know, man. That's an interception. All right. I'm finna break this down. I already recognize the animations. Y'all know I love dribbling. Y'all know I love dribbling. Y'all know I recognize almost every dribble move in the game. I'm gonna tell you what happened right here. And y'all probably recognize it as well. Aggressive breakdown, go-to shot. Like, that's all he did right there. It was smooth, but come on. We've been here before. We've been here before. Now, this is what I want to talk to y'all about too. I don't know because I didn't use this combo move in 25. We can check if y'all want to. We can check after we look at all this stuff for 26. But this is Kevin Durant's combo move. This is his moving hezi cross. Apparently his moving hezi cross breaks ankles. I don't know if it always did that, but now Kevin Durant's moving hezi cross breaks ankles, as you can see on Klay Thompson. Like I said, if y'all use Kevin Durant combo moves, y'all know. This is his moving hezi cross. And y'all know that's his pull-up. We know that's his pull-up. I forgot Jalen Brunson was left-handed. right. Let's see. He threw a lob. Ooh. Oh yeah, Jalen Williams for that contact. All right. So I'm gonna let it play out a little bit more, but I do want to say something real quick. So I'm gonna mute it. So after seeing that clip, I just got reminded. I'm hoping and praying lobs got improved, because I did not enjoy how 25's lobs were so floaty and it gave the defense so much time to react. I wish there was a faster way. I'm sorry for not paying attention to chat. I wish there was a faster way to get the ball to the scorer when you lob it. I don't know why you throw the ball up to the Raptors on the lob and he's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I really do hope oops have been reverted to their normal phase where, like, if someone's sitting under the rim and you throw a loop to somebody running full steam, give them a lob contact. Why not? Give them a lob contact. And please, can we have something done about being tackled out of your lob animations? Yet, if you have low finishing or if you have no contact lobs, highly understandable. Give them that animation all day, every day. Stop cutting on somebody who's already in the paint. But if they're a prominent finisher, come on, man. We need to get something done about that, bro. I swear, if I have any of my teammates with high dunking run the break with me and I throw the ball to the rafters or they get knocked out of their lob, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm going to be disappointed. Also, small change for the sharp eyes. Look at that shot clock up there. They changed the shape of the shot clock for the sharp eyes. So no more square shot clock. We got a circle shot clock, but we're not gonna harp over that. But that is a change. That's a change. New shot clock. Also, new Lakers jerseys as well. I don't know if those are in 25, but new Lakers jerseys too. Yeah. I think that's everything as far as my thoughts on this trailer. He sent me a link to the courtside report. I feel like a defender, if you don't play the lob, you should just get dunked on. Yes, and I think you should meet them early. If they already have a full steam ahead, just get vacuumed. I don't care. If you're sitting under the rim and you see a slasher coming, just get vacuumed. Cry about it. Get vacuumed and cry about it, bro. I don't care. Get vacuumed into an animation and cry about it. But if you're running with them on their hip the entire time and you're in front of them, a lob would be completely stupid. It should be a turnover. But if you're on their hip and you're not cutting them off, you're just on the side of them, get vacuumed. Cry about it. Get vacuumed, bro. Cry about it. But yeah, we're gonna look at this courtside report. New Showtime jersey. Okay. Let's look at this courtside report, man. Let's, all right, let's see. Let's read this. Let's start with this. Pro Play powers all new dynamic motion in NBA 2K26 generated from real world NBA footage, yada yada yada, new machine learning, yada yada yada. Together these systems work. Okay. Then they got the Cooper Flag GIF or GIF, however you prefer to pronounce it, from the trailer. Enhanced rhythm shooting. Shouldn't be been thrown in the water. Seeing heightened competition has inspired us to push it down below above rhythm shooting. Okay. early, late, slow, and fast with it. If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do quick releases. What are we talking about here? This right here. This is what's scaring me. Cause what do you mean? I was hoping when I read that sentence, it ended with a penalty, but it didn't end with a penalty. So what are we talking about? This sentence right here is throwing me off so much. What? If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do quick. What? What do you mean you can do quick releases? That doesn't sound like a penalty to me. That doesn't sound like a penalty. If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do quick. What? What? So if that's the case, my first question that comes to mind. If that's the case, my first question that comes to mind. What is a bad release when it comes to tempo shooting? What's considered a miss when it comes to tempo shooting? Seriously, what is considered a miss? If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do quick releases. If you flick up late and slowly, you'll see the effect of the delayed pushing motion and lazier release. This enhanced feature grants more freedom than ever before to decide what type of jump shot you want to take. Counter a closeout from a defender by initiating a quick release and intentionally rushing your shot, and still knock it down by executing excellent rhythm shooting. I'm so confused. Like, it bothers me too because the time and change the tempo, that would make sense to me, but it doesn't. So what are we talking about here? I'm in Discord. I can explain that. Okay. All right, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not really like. This is Rudipoot. I'm sorry, y'all know my favorite word, man. This is Rudipoot.
I know you saying this ass, but I could like show you. So basically, say if we're talking about real life instances. So I'm on a corner. You leave me a little gap, but my man passed the ball, and you fast enough to make it there, and you get a good contest. I could like speed up my shot, but still have that same rhythm as a shooter. But I'm just like basically Stephen Curry. If somebody a good defender and they come off that screen like nice as hell and they be right there and he got the ball, he would hurry up and like flick it, but he would still have that rhythm in motion to like still make the shot. It's kind of like in that type of situation. That's what they talking about. That's why I think they kind of made it to where you have that freedom to be in that situation and do that type of stuff. That's why they probably did it just off of simply tempo instead of having a tempo and then greening a release. It's just giving you a way broader way of being a scorer.
Okay, like I get that. Like, I knew what they was trying to do when they said that. Like, I realized that my part that's really like bothering me and scaring me. Do you know? Like, okay, you already know. I'm not even gonna ask you that question. Think about this, bro. It's gonna get to that point. Let's just say Patty Mills with whatever uppers, the meta Patty Mills, whenever that drops. How in the world, like, I guess we're just gonna have to have the game in our hands to really see what a bad rhythm shot is, but it doesn't sound like there is no bad rhythm shot with this stuff, bro.
Nah, it is. It's just a bad rhythm shot now in 26 is more off of tempo, which makes it even harder because you still have to have your rhythm, but you could still be able to let it go early and say, "Shit, I got you," because you played good defense, but I just had better offense. You just go see that more with like a better scorer, but it sounds like barely anybody go be using it because I think we going back to square shooting and you could pick whatever which one you want, which I will pick rhythm shooting in this instance because it sounds way better and you have more freedom to be in those type of situations to where I'm like fucking Kobe fading over people and being like, shit, I got you. You go see that a lot of times. I'm telling you, you go see Black Cobra
I'm all
do it.
for it. I'm all for that. I want to see that with the skill gap jump. I'm just saying, I don't want scary like little panic shots. I don't want that shit
It's not
falling.
it's not gonna be that panic
I
shots not
hope
gonna
so.
fall in
I
this
hope
instance.
so.
Because if you think about it,
I hope
like I
so.
said
But
before,
this
it's
this
off
this
your
sentence,
tempo. Because you got to
this
get that tempo right.
this sentence right here don't sound like panic shots gonna be panic shots. Panic shots gonna be green bean. Oh, I meant to do that. No, you didn't. No, you
I think it
didn't.
I think it is making it harder. Because if you think about it, I want I want you to like we gonna have to go into my court, and I'm gonna have to show you like what they trying to like put together. Cause it makes sense. Cause you gotta hit that tempo right. Like I want us to go into my court and you just try to get the tempo. Don't even try to get the release right, just the tempo. And if you could get the tempo right, shit, you go see what I'm talking about. Cause you still gotta think about it. Even with that happening, it gotta go off a defender challenger. If a defender challenger is good and your dead eye is ash, you done for. That shit ain't gonna help you. No matter if you get that tempo right. So I feel like it still goes off of ratings and what type of badges you got. You just can't put no panic shot and be like, fuck it. We ball. No. And then with that Patty Mills, it's gonna make it way harder because you shooting a way faster timing than you really doing. So it's like you ain't gonna be able to just pull off that shit with Patty Mills and not even everybody go have Patty Mills. So cause what's his name? Uncle Demi. I think and one of his things he kind of hinted at Tracy McGrady and Patty Mills go be at a higher shooting attribute rating. So
That's cool. They gonna do
you
whatever
go
it
at
takes to get they glorious patty. They gonna do whatever
yep.
it takes. Yeah. I mean, what do you mean? I answered your question, Darren. But this cachet, what's her name, bro?
Oh, what he said? But it
Yes,
bothers me to
I think
if the
I
time
think what he
change.
meant. I think what he meant to ask was what server will we on. He asked what I was talking to you on. I said Discord call, and he thought I was being sarcastic. I mean,
Oh,
you should have worded your question differently, bro. I wasn't being sarcastic. It's just you should have asked what Discord server were you on, Because I'm on my computer. You see that. Let's see.
yes, and that too. What Darren said,
What?
it could be the type of situation that could change your time into the tempo. So you gotta get used to all of that shit, cause your tempo might be different in certain situations. Like I could have a damn shot to where it's tight, and my timing go have to be probably shit a little faster or slower. We may not know. We just
Okay.
gotta see
You know
and
what?
just try that shit.
You know what? Let me boot up. I'm finna boot up real quick, cause I think I know what it is now. I need to find somebody. Like maybe I'm gonna go to the shoot around real quick. I'm gonna find. Basically, I think I know what's going on. So there will be. Let's see.
Oh, you talking about the signature size ups?
No, not that. Not that. Not that.
They showing that, but that
Oh,
look
okay,
like the
okay, okay,
regular
okay.
stuff.
No, 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 no. You know how like, well, you know how like, I'm gonna explain that too. Like I said, just wait till this jump loads up. So
It's just like NBA Live. You know how NBA Live had them certain, I think 16 had the stuff to where you could like have something to where it's kind of like a aggressive in your signature, or it's kind of like a escape to like back away from stuff. Cause that's what it's looking like.
check me out. So I think what they pretty much doing, they're pretty much gonna have, I think it's still gonna have like regular inputs for size ups. Like this is me just flicking the stick, whatever, right? But I think that left, right, whatever is gonna be this. That's what I think the left, right stuff is gonna be, and then the up is gonna be this stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? See how it's smooth and doesn't look like jagged?
Mm,
Yeah, so I think like when you do like the left, right, all that, Curry just goes into an automated sequence, and it's the same exact sequence every single time. What's the soundtrack? The soundtrack of what?
2K, but that ain't gonna come out until like the
Yeah,
middle
that's
of
what I
August
think
or
it
something
is.
like that.
That's what I think that is, bro. I think this is just gonna be another breakdown. Or
Yeah.
maybe you can't. I hope this is not the case, but maybe left, right, and up might be aggressive and regular breakdown. But I'm hoping that's not the case because I love having variety. I don't want to have Cade. Like, what if I want T Mac and then Devin Booker and then T
Mm.
Mac again? Like,
Which I think the only possibility is probably messing with your regular and aggressive to get those different things.
no, I'm
I
saying
think
like I
that's how
feel
they
like
trying
size ups might be like I'm hoping size ups isn't like all in one now. So like size up, aggressive, and regular doesn't matter.
to.
Like whatever you
I think it
pick,
is.
I'm hoping it's not, bro. Cause this
Uh,
this whole you might be right, but if it is, I'm gonna be sad. Cause I like having size up and breakdowns be separate. I like when that was it. But if this is the case where back and forth is your regular and up is your aggressive and your size up is the package that it comes with, I'm going to be angry. I'm not going to lie.
Cause
Every
if you
time,
think about it,
wait, ads are on? Why didn't y'all tell me
yeah,
ads was on, bro?
it barely pop up, bro. It barely pop up. That shit only popped up like probably like my second or third time. Leave that thing on, man. You don't even have to change
He said every
that.
time ads come up on stream, I have to leave and come back. It's annoying, bro. Why didn't y'all tell me ads was on, bruh?
Just there, you don't even have to thing. It's the first one and you can just skip it. You don't even have to worry about
It's
nothing.
on. It's on conservative.
Yeah,
It's
I
on
only had them
conservative.
come out like 2 or 3 times. It wasn't even bad. You could skip the first one and be back in the stream, bro. That man leaving and
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah, leaving and coming back is crazy. I like it's
Make
not
it
it's
worse.
not Twitch, bro. Twitch is where you need to be getting pissed off at cuz if you get non unskippable ads, oh you're Hey, I'm not even going to get into Twitch. I don't like Twitch, bro. I'm not even going to get into Twitch, bro. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So
Oh, the ads aren't loading. I know what he talking about. He talking about that damn connected investor ad. Yeah, that shit is annoying.
oh. So YouTube needs to patch their app is what you're saying.
that ad.
Yeah,
That
that's
ad, you
not
can't even
my fault.
report
Then
that
that's
shit.
YouTube. That's a YouTube app, bro. They need to patch their app, bro. That ain't on me. Cause like I said, I care more about viewership anyway. Like I just put conservative because if I take it off, my streams won't be monetized at all. So it's not like I'm just turning the set into aggressive and every 2 minutes y'all got ads in your face and junk. It's just, that's the only way the stream can be monetized. And now I know they don't come up often.
Connected investors got you. Like when I say that ad have you straight black screen, straight black
Yeah, and
screen. You
like,
can't do nothing
yeah,
about
you
it.
can't watch streams in peace. But yeah. So, the other point I wanted to make too. I'm sorry, y'all. I got off track. I get off track a lot, talking a lot. So basically, Darren, I think what Cachet's getting at is like, crap. Curry, it's gonna be hard to like replicate with Curry. So you see that, right? I'm purposely going for like slightly fast, right? I'm trying to get Jesus jump shot is fast. I'm trying to get something worse than slightly fast. Oh God. Okay, I'm trying to green it still though.
Cause if you think about it, in real life with a shooter, you have to worry about your tempo. No matter if you got a good defender closing out and everything, it's all about your tempo.
So I can
Cause if you
consistently,
have good tempo and rhythm, you good.
yeah. So I can consistently get great time and slightly fast. So I think the thing here is they're gonna keep track of how fast I'm flicking up after I, time that initial part of the shot. Cause I'm not even greening it on purpose. I'm actually like just trying to get that first part of the timing right. And I just rapidly flick up like, oh my God, I'm panicking as soon as I get that shot to start. And it's like it's Curry, so it's still green. It's Curry, so it's still green, but like let me just switch to somebody else. Like somebody with a more intimate shot. Not intimate, but you get what I'm saying. Like Tatum. Tatum has a more, it's a lot more room to mess up with Tatum's shot. So I'm gonna go with Tatum and try to explain this better. So okay, still slightly fast. God dang it. See? Like that. Like that's what I wanted. That's what I want. Yeah, great timing, very fast. Like, are you telling me those are gonna drop next year? Is that gonna drop next year?
No. Cause you got to think about it. I think it's off of just a situation to where good defense, just better offense, like those type of situations, not just you being wide open and being like, "Fuck it, quick time it."
If I got on Tatum base, if I'm an old head in the wreck with Tatum base, right, and I do it because a big man jumped out at me from the paint, and I do this.
Oh,
I deserve to make the shot. I deserve to make sure. Like, come on, bro.
No, because you got to think about it. A big man don't even get the Superman shit, so he still go be wide open. So
no,
I feel like it's just gonna
want
be
this
based
great
off the
timing.
situation.
I don't want this great timing very fast. I don't want that dropping, dog.
But I think it's not gonna be great timing. It's gonna be great tempo. See, you're not getting the tempo right.
No, I'm getting the timing right, but how you mess with the tempo? Let me see. Hold on.
Because they saying early, they not worrying about timing. They worrying about tempo. That's what they saying in the stuff. So you gotta hit your tempo. So it's a 50-50.
Bro, I'm trying to mess up the tempo and it's not letting me. I'm literally trying to mess up the tempo and it's not letting me, bro.
No, but you doing the stuff.
What's the stuff?
All.
What do you mean the stuff?
Great
tempo very late? Oh, nah.
But it's gonna be very situational, not just you being wide open and being like, "Oh yeah, I got y'all niggas. Quick time, I'm gonna be lazy." And I feel like niggas go airball, break the fuck out that motherfucker trying to do that.
I just hope they didn't explain it right, bro. Something's not right.
I feel like he didn't explain it right. I feel like he should have explained. No, he did explain it right because he said close out. That's the thing. He gave you a situation. Close out. He didn't say you was open.
Hold on. So basically, speed ups are still in the game, and they're just masking it with this new Is that what you telling me?
Basic,
Oh
basically. But
man.
you have to, but you control the speed up, but you still have to get your tempo right. You can't just throw up some bullshit and be like, yay, overdose. Nope. That shit, nope. Nope.
Man, I don't know, bro.
I'm
The scariest thing from that trailer was that tempo shooting crap, bro. Everything else
I
was pretty
feel like
cool.
nah.
Big men finally get some new moves and stuff. I've been asking for that for a long time. That's
Oh, what you
cool.
think about the rebounding? I need you to go back
Honestly,
to that clip
honestly,
because the
bro.
rim physics look way different.
Honestly, bro, the rebounding ain't nothing but the same thing from what's her name? It's the same thing every year. It's just the game is showing you, hey, you timed that wrong. So
Nope.
I don't really think it's gonna be a huge change. I think people who know how to rebound are not gonna really feel much of a difference. Cause I saw it like literally watching the trailer, like seeing the game. So I don't think it's gonna be much of a difference. I don't think it's a super game changer or anything, but I just think it's going to help people learn how to properly time rebounds because I've seen and played with a lot of centers who don't even time their rebounds properly and be wondering why they don't get it. Like, bruh,
Yep.
if you can see
Most
yourself
definitely.
right now,
I'm one of them sometimes. I
like
be
if you can see
timing them
yourself
bitches
right
wrong.
now, bruh. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't like being that person to be in everybody's ear like, hey, you did this wrong, hey, you did this wrong, hey, you did this wrong, like, bro, don't nobody want to hear that, bro.
Nah, but the reason why I said that, cause it reminds me of season one, and I know you remember season one.
Jason
Season
Tatum,
one
what
was
the
just straight far
Jason,
ass
what
fucking
the
rebound.
what is that pull up, dude?
That Pro 2, man. I'm just clowning. That's his version of Pro
Oh,
2.
bro, what is he
That's his
doing?
version of Pro 2.
What is he doing? Nah, send help! Send help! Send help!
That's that man version of Pro 2, man.
Send help. Tatum got an ugly pull up, but yeah, that's pretty. I wanted to get on Tatum because I know his timing and his tempo are like very different. But yeah, I just
Mhm.
don't want. I don't want no great time and very fast going in next year, bro. Like those, like what are we talking about, bro?
Nah, I feel like it's still gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna change up to like knowing what you could do out of a weak, a strong, and a tight. You gonna be able to tell the difference. And I feel like it's gonna mostly go off of people that play my career.
So you
If you
telling
play
me
my career and you
practicing
take
your
them shots,
jump shot is gonna be a harm more than a help? That's what you telling me? What is it,
no,
bro?
not really, not
What's the
really.
point of changing my shot? Like I practice my jumper for a
No,
reason.
but you gonna have to change your shot. Like
I have to.
Kobe Bryant had, yes, you gonna have to in different situations. If I have a good defender, say if you got damn Kawhi guarding you, and this nigga close up, you gonna have to change your shot. Just like
How about I
you're
just don't
no.
take bad shots?
Let me see a good situation you could look up on your stuff right now. When Kyrie was getting guarded by Kawhi and he still made that damn shot. That's the type of situations I'm talking about. When it comes to something like that, to where you have to know a tempo and when to let that motherfucker go.
How about I just don't take bad shots? I think I'm gonna just
Then
leave it at
don't
that,
take
bro.
bad shots. You could you could do that. But that's for the people that wanna take them shots like that wanna take that risk. But I think it's way better and it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be way better for tall guards, but it's gonna be situational and like for small guards. Like tall guards, yes, you go be able to do it. But I don't know. It's gonna be a little biased. I feel like it's more for like tall guards to do more of a like a bullshitting type of feel to their shit. So I could kind of understand that what you're getting at with niggas that's doing stuff. Cause You might see them tall ass people, but at the same time, it's gonna be more of a, I don't know, it's gonna kind of make the game a little better and make rhythm shooting way more advanced and make a rhythm shooter way more of a threat.
Um,
Especially you. You know when you get those timings to where you come off of a screen and you want to do a pull up, and then a big man just come out of nowhere try to full like run over your ass. You can hurry up and be like, oh, fucking slightly early or something like that, and it still goes in because you know your tempo, and you just let it go early, just so you don't get blocked. So it's just like situations like that, man.
they promised a skill gap. He said, "Nah, that's not it." Damian Lillard, nah, he did lie. Damian Lillard lie 15. Nah, that's not it. Yeah, I remember that. I ain't gonna lie, that game put me on to that one boss song. But what I was finna say, he got me sidetracked. Crap, what was I finna say?
He was talking about the shooting stuff.
Oh yeah. So they promised a skill gap. I just hope they deliver, bro. That's all I really care about, bro.
I feel like
I
that's
just
the
want
skill gap.
I just want the good players to actually like dominate, bro. Cause from what I
Uh,
seen, and I know Park and Rec are casual game modes, but from what I
oh,
seen,
talking about Park.
oh,
Park finna be arcadey.
yeah,
Of what I'm
I don't
hearing
know.
from
That's why I
Uncle
don't play
Demi.
Park. I ain't play Park at all, like in 25. I barely played Park in 25. But Rec, like, I really want to know. They said Rec gonna have leaderboards, so is Rec gonna be green or miss? Is Rec gonna have those sliders? Is Rec gonna still have that
It
foolishness that it
should be
had this year,
because
bro? Cause man,
it said the little green on mist stuff. I've never heard nothing talk about. Even though they might have whites, because they said in ranked, so they might still have that different shot timings, but they said in ranked modes. Oh, let me look back at the courtside report on the last one, cause let me get the exact. I need the exact thing.
oh, now
But
you don't want to
yeah,
go no more. That's tough.
the stuff for Park, the
Yeah.
stuff that Uncle Demi saying sound a little wild. Like in the little picture they got something called Dawkins Glass. And Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah.
Well, in his career, before Shaq and all of that, that nigga was bringing down goals and shit. And he basically said, like, at the end of like a park game, like, say if it's tied up and they got like a good ass slasher and he catch y'all for contact, he bringing that motherfucker down.
I mean, that's cool. That ain't really nothing to be mad at. I wouldn't trip over none of that. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, just let me know up front what modes I need to stay away from. Like with whites dropping and the sliders not really being that competitive. Just let me know what mode I need to stay away from. That's all. Cause like I said, I barely played Park this year. Like I really was just mostly in the rec playing starting at 5. Played a little bit of Proving Grounds. Played a tiny bit, a very small bit of Pro Am too. But man, I don't know about that Park junk no more, man. That's just some old. That's just on some old content junk. Like that's just on some kickback junk. Like man. That's
Yeah,
that.
so it sounds like they'll still have voids because they said higher difficulty and
Yeah, cause he
including
said
most
it.
competitive multiplayer modes will have green or miss
He
jump
said that.
shot
He said
timing and
that
shit
crap in the stream.
based on
Said that crap
community
in the stream.
feedback.
Like, man. Like, man.
But I see what you're saying because why would we have leaderboards when people still shooting whites? Because if we have leaderboards, then are we going to have a rank rec and then a casual rec and they won't have like solo rec no more. It's just gonna be casual, casuals. You just go walk in that motherfucking rink. You could probably walk in that motherfucker by yourself. I hope it's like that. Cause people are starting to sweat a lot in rec for no damn reason. So I hope it's two different sides to where they have whites and then the other side don't.
Man, I hope not, Keith. I hope we don't get punished for playing on high risk. And the stuff I don't play it against.
Nah, it don't look like it. It don't look like it
Playing
cause
on normal
you
and
know
wood when they
you know
just
how
doing
you
what they
could
was
tell
doing.
that by the layups that they was doing in the gameplay trailer.
I mean, I know. I'm talking about jump shots, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just hoping. They said it. They said it, but I'm just hoping for the best, bro. I ain't gonna.
I can't lie. I think you won't get punished. Just off of
Being a person that
that
plays on high risk.
rhythm shooting shit. Yeah. Just off that rhythm shooting shit. To where you could release it early or late. It would be no point to have that if you're punishing me when I can't like make that shot or do it off of that situation.
Yeah.
Cause that would be so stupid if I know that and then 2K like, nah, you can't have it. We not letting you have it this time. That'll be done.
Mm-mm-mm.
So what you putting out content for this?
Uh, Probably gonna be some. Not for the stream, but it's probably gonna be on some deep dive stuff when I do.
Cause I might try to create content just to get that little stuff that they was talking about. A little
Really.
creator challenge.
Where's the lighting? Not immersion.
To be honest, I think you should do one off your off of the signature size ups. I feel like that's a good one.
Yeah.
Cause you
I'm
have a
definitely
lot
do
of
a deep dive.
questions.
I do. I ain't
And then you can-
But how did I don't really exactly remember how they wanted us to talk about it. They were saying that they wanted us to show our excitement and everything.
They said some hashtag. Let me see if they have it in a course I report. I think you could go back and look at the stuff.
Oh, no distortion, huh?
That man shut up. Wait, so they? I don't know. No, now that I think about it, they might not have whites. Cause this man Cade shot us slightly late.
I'm finna
He bricked that motherfucker. All right.